Welcome to stream, Kimmy. How you doing? Tomorrow, wait, hold up. Tomorrow, I'll have to probably also record for Audison, so I may be doing it a bit later than usual for tomorrow on my stream, but I'll definitely not have any more issues on Thursday mostly and Friday. Definitely not Friday. I can't look at live chat right now because basically my phone wants to be laggy as fuck. But there's a question I have for most of my audience that joins my stream. So I was working again, but this time 8 hours. Every time first. Now I know you're the first one every time, but that may not be the case one day, you know. Someone may beat you. Not saying who it will be, but you know, you always have to know that there is a chance of someone else being able to beat you. Do it. What the hell? Okay, that's just bad news for me now. I did not expect that. Either someone took it or somehow my second Nintendo Switch case is lost. No, it had all the games I owned on the Switch. Basically just 2 of them. And like, it's gone now. It used to be in my case, but now it disappeared. I don't know where the fuck it went. Yes, thanks for doing that, Kimmy. Didn't I already do this though? No, yeah, I already did this. Feel there's people. How do I view others' memories? How do I view others' memories? You found your pie in the oven. Interesting. I think someone needs to link me to their memories so that I can look at them. One time I found my phone in the oven after you felt. Wait, what the fuck? It's like Tom and Jerry when you fall. Wow. Interesting. Excuse. Yeah, I definitely need more of those. Now I need to do bounties and requests. You're like my brother. He tell interesting. He tell interesting for everything. He tell or sound. When something says something you don't know about, it kind of is interesting because like the randomness dice roll is there. You don't know what the outcome is. Welcome back to Shaneberry. How you doing? That's lovely to see you again.
Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. I don't know. I'm not English. Wait, what the fuck? Excuse me. How's everyone's day going? You're gonna die. No, I'm just choking on something. I'm trying to get out of my system. Do I feel okay? Besides whatever the hell I'm choking on, I'm not that bad. I don't feel like I'm dying. That's for sure. So it's pretty much that I'm choking on something. Soon you make a video and you think I like it. Well, I guess we'll have to see it then to see if I actually do like it. I need to do one of these domains quickly so that I can actually condense my resin.
Wherever in.
Sorry, cause oh my gosh, bro, I'm stupid. I made new logo, but I didn't put it. But what new logo? Oh, for your own self?
Time to go.
Oh, hello there.
Decided by destiny.
Clouds high. The birds call.
I bet you thought you would get away with this. Excuse me. Instead, you died.
Delves into depth. All hail.
Wind strider. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Fate is upon you.
Wind strider.
There we go. I'll go back to. Oh my gosh, that's a very cool PFP. Oh damn, I was not expecting something like that. Return domains, okay. I guess starting tomorrow I have to do more ley lines. Well, I'm better, but I'm lazy to find it now. Don't touch my tail. And don't touch. Why I want to touch your tail? I want you guys to stop trying to touch my tail. I'm okay with you touching my tail. I just don't want y'all to eat it. Like, bruh, it's not a snack. Again, I don't care if you touch my tail, just don't try to eat it, like, you know. Bruh, I swear to gosh, what did I just say? Look at this man, look at him. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. I need to. How does that even work? Oh, I need 3 more. Should be good for all. I need 11 more points to max out. So I'm gonna get my ID. Oh, you don't have a state ID or something?
I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud.
You tried.
Wind strider.
Let me scratch.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Come on. Come on.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I'm very happy because of it. No, what do you mean by that, though?
Delves into destiny. Access denied.
Time to go.
For legit, thought you could do something. But now I just need 2 more of the pamphlets. Because people 16 plus will get $50. Okay.
Decided by destiny. No touching.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
I wonder when Sasha is gonna join the stream.
Blaze over.
Excuse me.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Run from death.
Actually, this is the last condensed version I'll use, and then I'm gonna start doing the ley lines. And don't forget about, yeah, I know. I know you definitely won't forget out of all of us. Yeah. I'll get her something good for it. Ooh, interesting. What are you planning to get? You don't know. Hot damn. Actually, I should stop trying to contest my resin. Excuse me.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses
Sasha
the spirit,
is my little baka.
but it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Honestly, that's a bit adorable.
ice and frost. I'm going in.
I will literally kill you for doing that.
Adorn my night.
Where's all this lag coming from?
With me.
Hello there.
Let me amuse myself
Go amuse yourself a little bit. Let me help you out with that.
Wind strike.
a little. Written in the stars.
As one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back. Shine.
There, those bats are gone. You changed your PvP again. Oh wow. I hope other people can, will join, to be honest. It's nice to have you here, but it's also good to make sure you and I have company. Because it gets bland after only 2 people. I mean, after only 1 person in the streamer.
Born of ice and frost.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
For Rex Lapis.
Wind strike.
Decided by destiny.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Wind strike.
Chaos devices. On my ley line down, I'm gonna go to the XP books.
No touching. Shadows of
Wind strike.
Bruh. You love peanuts. Yeah, I know, I've heard you said this before.
Time to go.
What you got?
Everything you don't have.
Let me scribe. Born of ice.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Fist of Fury. See how much that got you.
Time to go.
Picked the wrong touch.
Del. Leave my space.
I will always kick the ass of the or pedal person because he's so fucking annoying. There, die, vermin.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
I'd like to get
Wind
this.
Strider.
Oh yeah, this bird right here. I've seen that it basically just goes along with the
Wind Strider.
color theme of the characters. So I guess this is the color theme of Cosmo. My tiny kitten.
Teamwork is strength.
Clouds high. The birds call.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Ow.
Wind Strider. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Here we go. That was some great timing, Whopper. Anyways, let's get on to the next one. Go!
Let me scrub. No touching. Shadows of fate.
Time to go.
Delves into depth, born of ice and frost. Shadows of fate.
Wind Strider. That hurts.
Everybody stand.
I need to take him down.
Access denied.
There we go. You know you sack of frick.
Born of ice and frost.
Hello there.
Written in the stars. Delves into depth. Blaze over.
As one with wind and cloud.
There we go.
Wind Strider.
I'm going in.
Wind Strider.
There we go.
There you are, shadows of fate.
The birds come.
Come on.
Wind strike.
Let me amuse myself.
Wind strike.
Just once.
What were you about to say, huh?
You'll get frostbite.
Will I?
Access denied.
As one with wind and cloud.
Decided by destiny. This is long overdue.
Not breaking
No
it.
touching.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is
Neither am I.
Wind strike.
Let me just shoot you down from here.
This should be. I'm... Not... What? Pay your dues.
Oh, and it's you.
delves into destiny.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Come on then. Oh, there we go.
Time to go.
Come on, I didn't even get one. At least I got one right there.
Blaze over.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Wind strike.
Oh, there we go.
Time to go.
It's 150 resin. Looks like I need to do 13 more Leylands to pay for daily commissions.
There are leaves around. And I need
Swift Slayer. Cancel navigation on that. Look at that, it's Pot Ormos. Gotta go to the shower. Okay, see you in a bit.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let me scry.
Wind strider.
Nothing too hard. Alright. Ugh.
Follow
One,
the wind.
2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Follow the wind.
There we go. And oh, look at that. It's right there.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Born of ice and frost.
There we go.
Fine.
Written in the stars. This is long overdue. No touching.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Not get destroyed.
Wind strike. Wind strider.
Wait, there's like 3 waypoints on it? Okay, I definitely need to go and find all these teleportation spots still.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra sauce.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Thank you very much. And now I'm level 31.
Yeah, have you seen that latest interview where he says, where do people keep finding these cats that don't seem to care at all?
Oh yeah.
He's like, thanks, I'm on one of those cats where we can
Yay,
boing,
it's
boing.
Sasha.
Did you
Nice to
see-
see you again, Sasha.
Did you see what
Welcome
the guy
back.
was doing to cat? It was like boing, boing, boing,
Yeah.
boing, boing,
It's like,
boing, boing, boing.
Cat's like, just another Tuesday. Hey Sasha, is your cat like one of those cats that don't give a frick? Where you can just play around with, play around with it and it's like, just another Tuesday, mate. No, nothing to see here. It is me. Yes, finally you and Kimmy can fill out the live chat while I have company. And it's not just one person. Just me. One person is nice and all, but like having 2 people chatting with each other and with me helps a lot. But me and my kids, your tiny little fluffer snits. They're fluff balls of joy. Honor, can I activate that chest down there? Probably because I am tired. Who the fuck do I get clearance for that? There's like another desert fucking quest that to do that I get even more clearance. My friend's gonna be mostly starting to record at around 2:30, so I want to make sure I could do a 3-hour long stream. That's why I literally woke up. I have my alarm clock at 11:30, but I actually didn't wake up at that time. I woke up around like 10-20 minutes later. And then like I started streaming before 11:30 instead of 11 of what I said, so I can make sure I can recording time. And then I luckily was able to start recording before start streaming before 11:30. So the stream could definitely be over 3 hours, or about 3 hours.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
Shut the hell up. Not you, so nice. In case you were
Follow the
wondering.
wind. Time to
I
go.
worked on less sleep before, so. Besides, I do want to make sure I can get my channel monetized, and I want, but more importantly, I want to make sure I can get y'all's exact same amount of entertainment every single day. But in order to do that, sometimes I also have to help my friends out with their content, and in order to do that, I have to switch up on my schedule. And then you get Sleepy Vopro. What the hell is this? How do I access that? The hell? No, I might as well just cancel that and just start with another desert quest. There's like another audit. There's like some odd another quest I didn't finish up. Is there?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone.
So I'm gonna make a boat, like gold. If you actually want me to rust right now, just like 20 or 30 likes then. But if not that, then basically I'm just gonna want to do the casual 3 hours. It's not like school didn't do this to me before, where I woke up earlier than I'm used to. But at least I'm doing something I actually love to do and make content, other than actually fucking go to a piece of shit place that doesn't teach you anything about life.
What should I do now? If only Sino was still around.
Cena?
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern.
I'll go
but
back to stream,
who are you?
Preta. How you doing? We also happen to know Cena.
Friends of Sino. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything.
Is this like a
Since you
fucking
two are
Archon
interested,
quest?
I'll just lay it out for you.
Huh?
My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned
Okay.
knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Really?
Huh? You mean the academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Sino left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves.
Ha.
Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you do have
Really?
some time, would you lend us your strength?
All right. Since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Do you have any further intel regarding this case?
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules.
Really?
According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences.
And what might that be?
Unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that.
Ha.
Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless
Really?
of whether the rumors are true or not,
Is it the divine
this
knowledge?
case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
Could it be Dodie?
Count on us! Let's go!
Coffee. Is this like a fucking Archon quest though? What the fuck is a story quest though?
Those closed door research.
I don't think I fully, understand what that is. Okay, let's go.
Time to go.
This might be Dodie.
Welcome to the Academia.
Let's see who this is. Also, how many likes are we at, Sasha? Or, well, Pertha, if you want to be the one to say how many.
Follow the wind.
Is that a fucking dog? Chasing mushroom boars? It likes noise.
It's Sino.
What's Sino
What are
doing
you
here?
doing here?
Yes, Sino.
Ah, it's you two. I knew
What's
I
up?
sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently
Huh?
in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time.
So you're investigating something here too.
There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Really?
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information.
Wait a
Long
second,
story
I did not
short,
realize something.
I was able to learn of
I
the
meant to
secret
record
location
this.
where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa. That sounds pretty complicated. But having Sino around will definitely make things easier. Alright,
Really?
Let's go round
Climb
up
on.
those bad guys.
Alrighty then. I know what this is, and I do not mean to do this live. I can always go back and just record this. Or go back, edit out this part, and then just post it as a video, excuse me. It'll be back. Oh, okay. Well, that did Jack.
Next on the agenda.
So I guess we're basically on Sino's quest. Are these the people with canned knowledge?
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately,
Ooh.
so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take
What do
these.
you think you're
Let me
doing?
see what else you have.
Don't worry about us. Worry about yourselves.
I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora.
That's
and
not
forget
that
the goods.
bad.
Put the more
They're more
down and
simple.
your hands up.
Ooh.
It's Sino! When's he ever gonna let up?
Ha.
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
No, no,
Don't forget the
no.
Mora!
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
A Paimon, you're nothing.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Sino works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Yeah, you better just quit now while you're ahead of yourself. Yeah.
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain.
Really?
I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Really? Seems this isn't getting us anywhere. Sino wasn't kidding when he said intel was hard to come by.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to
Really?
escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
Nope.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like Dur... nothing?
No, don't say her name.
Do you have a potential suspect?
Yes.
You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Woo! Judgment?
Well, you might
That's
be
right.
clashing with another
I won't turn a
electrovation.
blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Sino meet Dory.
Actually, we were mistaken. We don't know any merchants.
I see. Anyway,
No, just tell them the
I'll
truth.
think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information. If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Ha.
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
Yeah. Don't want me to
What?
crack
You
your
got a
ass
problem with
now.
that too? Listen, Buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here. Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
They must have their own reasons.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Alrighty then.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
What? You want me to knock you out?
Why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this. If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Really? Okay, it's that place. I've never been there once. I wonder if in next Archon quest we'll be going over here.
Wind Strider.
Sure, I can glide all the way there, but what's the fun in that? Okay, I just realized something. I need to go to my Serenity pot.
This realm is...
Oh, like caching is off. Alrighty then.
If you ever have it.
And I'm getting closer and closer to maxing out the well in friendship levels. What's up, Dodie?
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Tension. When you said look at me. I kind of forgot how it went with it. You know who is smuggling the canned knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
What?
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Sounds like we came all this way for nothing. Well,
technically not.
Completely. Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all,
Really?
the smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated. Hey!
Okay.
You just want to make more business for yourself.
Why wouldn't she? Is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least 2 potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh wow, really?
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Not in particular.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of Desolation? What's that? Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
Ah. Why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction?
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple
Get it in a
matter.
book.
It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction. Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
Maybe.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit.
Wait,
It comes
what?
complete with a map straight to the auction location.
Oh god. Saw this coming.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for. I've got it. 500,000 more.
What the fuck?
That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit.
A bargain?
250,000 more.
That's 750,000. What the fuck are you talking about?
Expensive. No need to worry, little one. Sino's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
What?
All you do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of
You're
shiny
taking advantage
Mora
that we know him and you.
We better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Yeah. Saw that coming. She's a pure definition of hold up, I got you an offer here. How about this? Oh, and don't forget about this. I'm trying to get everything less more out of you before you go. She may not, it might not sound like she's that devious, but in reality, she is that devious. Hello there, Sino.
Sino, we got news for you.
It's best if you two chat. It's best if all those who chat and chat talk with each other.
An auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation.
Yeah.
I won't ask how you came by this intel.
Not gonna tell you.
But is it reliable?
Yes, it should be. It's all we have to go on for the moment.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia.
Really?
After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death.
Really?
Or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge.
Interesting.
Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
How are y'all so good at that?
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move.
Alrighty then.
I'll make short work of them.
That's for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Yeah. You know, the only one who's powerful here.
Time to go.
Josh, are you there? Bruh. It better make zigzags.
Shadows of fate. Access denied. Wind Strider.
Brings a smile to my face.
There we go.
Time to go.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Really? You Edomites are nothing.
Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for
you want to make that bet?
Why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
Cat knowledge is becoming a problem here.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Exactly.
Have you really thought it through?
Yeah.
You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Sino? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Why should we take it on?
Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept.
Yeah.
I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Is that a promise?
You punchy.
Surrender.
Welcome to stream, Dashi. How you doing? She don't miss you.
Nowhere to run.
No, it's more like she probably left before he came.
Surrender. Futile. Nowhere to run.
Heartless. Adventure time. I'm going in.
Is D for she? Welcome to stream, D for she. How you doing? It's most likely that Sasha just left the scene before he came.
Your penance is due.
By the way, check PFP. Oh, your PFP? Sure, give me a bit.
This doesn't change anything.
Does it?
You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
Who's that as your PFP? It's a very nice PFP. Well, welcome to stream, D4C. How you doing? Wonderful to see you here. Shouldn't we follow them?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain.
Oh, true.
Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess.
Not so good.
Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be
We
careful
came into
from
this
now
as we wanted to.
Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes? Right?
Yeah,
You'd be
you said
surprised.
D4C, right?
Anyway, just be careful.
I said
Mercenaries are
D4C.
never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden
Girl
in some
version
dark
of
corner for a very
D4C.
long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you.
Oh, okay.
They'll do anything.
Oh,
to
the
keep
character is
prestige
D4C.
intact.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry about that. I got confused. Well, it's a cool PvP. Have you encountered that kind of situation before, Sino?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while
Yeah, I
protecting
saw
me,
that.
and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
I do go live every single day, and
I've
I try
become
my
more
best to
vigilant
post
ever
before
since.
going live. So if
Staying
you want to,
alert
make sure
even while I sleep.
you can like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications.
Whoa! Who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications.
That's great to hear.
Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
Really?
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry.
Ah, damn. So I see you're into that stuff. Interesting.
A mile away.
We've also experienced a lot of sticky situations.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
Ooh.
Wherever in this world I roam,
Come on.
I carry memories of my home.
Well, yeah, kind of.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
I kind of get that context, and I kind of don't. Like, it depends on what I say really about. Oh wait, I saw cause about being Discord. Yeah, that was Kimi. But that was so now, so I don't remember.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off
And I tried to marry one girl, but she had a husband. Oh, so you're Craig? Yeah, probably should just ask is someone single or not, and get to know them before you try to make a move on them. Maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer.
Bye, Mom.
This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Ooh.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Sino?
And I think people
course.
would agree that
But I'm
he
accustomed
is
to these
hot, but he
conditions.
doesn't feel hot. It's not Craig, it's crap. It's kegs. Oh, kegs. Yeah, I keep on forgetting how
Just try to
to say it
stay
because I don't
focused.
remember how it's
Use your
spelled.
willpower to support your
Welcome
mind.
to stream. How you doing?
The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so.
Just get it in a
Where would
box.
be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe
Are you
place
and
to
Kimi
stop.
avoiding each other,
Just look
Sasha?
around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around.
Oh, come on.
Oh, where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Yeah, they're circling us. Yeah. Damned bots.
Whew. Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
Yeah, I figured. So you mean...
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Something's not
Come
right.
on, you did.
There are no roads in the desert. So how could they know where we are? Stay still.
Huh?
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location. But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharwar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on him?
Dun
They
dun
probably
dun.
planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
I'm sorry.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sino. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
I knew for a second that the second that Kimi came in here without having the mod wrench and blue name, that means that must not be the Kimi. So are you trying to act like Kimi this time? You're on alt. Don't find this, don't think I'm, attacking you or anything, but I find that a bit hard to believe because of what the fake, Sasha had done. Oh. I might as well not do something with that right now. Plus, I need a fire archer, Amber. Why would you be on alt if you can just be using your account where you're mod on? Wait, we're here again. What the hell? That's, it's, to be honest, strange. What were you doing on your alt then? Come the hell on, why can't I use my E? I think I'll make a video tomorrow. I think you're gonna like it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I didn't eat all those dishes, did I? The 100 stamina one. There's gotta be a faster way. This is fucking ridiculous.
Time to go. Cheer.
I go start making it. See ya.
Cheer.
Interesting. Let me guess. I should have just kept on going on this road. There's nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
No. We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Alright then. Ordinary canned knowledge seems to have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation. A large amount of canned knowledge has been piled here, enough to fetch an extremely large amount of mora at market price. The scattered footprints have not been completely buried by the wind and sand, but it is impossible to speculate on the direction of the merchants' escape from the footprints. The Sumter beast is drinking water leisurely and seems to be completely unaffected.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average-looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry, I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
Okay. So that's why you wanted me to carry the tracking
They
device.
packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them now because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Oh my.
Time to go.
We should go a little further.
Further? Well, Paimon can't go another step.
You don't even
I thought we rested here for a while. It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Sino's finally found some leads.
Maybe. Oh, wow.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon everything.
Does he know anything about the smuggling? Does he have any important role in the auction?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct?
Yeah.
Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here,
you're not gonna take us.
Chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right.
Fair enough.
Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should.
Why is my ping dog shit? Okay, sorry for all that delay. For some reason, my stream was like not doing well.
Time to go.
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
Hello there.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers.
It's all good.
Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Well,
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Yeah, why?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Sino.
It's not the
Even if
first
you
time.
manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain mine.
No need.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Something might happen.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Yeah.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor.
Let me guess, you're only say
My
something on
daughter
the
was
spot
born
just in
with a
case you were
chronic
being.
disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk.
What?
That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time.
That's
She
just
has to take
sad.
lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others
Understandable.
like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Sino. give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
Yeah. It's very sad.
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
True.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Oh, wow.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this?
And yet they're sending you out to do this.
Slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen.
Very true.
Maybe
That's the first one I saw.
About the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
Some sort of marketing we've never seen before. Do you know what it is, Sinar?
Yes. It's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
Oh, wow. It could be a misunderstanding.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
Sure.
Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But, considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Sure thing! Leave it
Alright, you then.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it.
Very
We
true.
can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
You also need to go, Sasha. See ya. Hope to see you in tomorrow's stream. Like, I need this for Kazuha, right? I just need 16 of these. Now I have 11 crowns. Interesting, so I could just go ahead and make some more golden pamphlets and then I can continue on with the quest. I'll see you tomorrow, Sasha. I'd actually have sauce to you. Huh. Well, hello there.
We meet again.
What's up?
How's the investigation going?
Well...
Oh, so you were able to find Sino after all. I hope he's doing all right.
He seemed pretty okay. He's the same as always.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
No, it's okay.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
Exactly.
Far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem.
Forbidden research?
That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded.
Understandable.
I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Sino is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Alright, then. Hello there. Nabil explains the situation to the repository.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
That may be the case in a few situations, but I might just take your word on that. Activates the device and secret doors open the wall. Really?
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
Oh, thanks to Sino. Do you also know Sino? You told Bear.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well.
Is he in the academic because he's a Mahatma? Is that not how it works? Records an account of Hada Vatat, researcher being sentenced to a prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Records an account of Spontamud. What's up, Mark Paley? How you doing? Wonderful to see you again. Spontamud, researcher who was expelled from the academia for studying mechanical life forms. That's great to hear. Shield materials are core of distillation, despite repeated prohibitions. Research on the core of distillation in the past decade has decreased without ceasing. Researchers who study the history of the core distillation mainly go through 3 stages: discovery, investigation, and fanaticism. Really? The earliest stage of research is the relatively basic discovery base, which causes little to no harm. The results of their discoveries will show that treasures related to life and death may be hidden within the core of distillation. This is also where the rumor of bringing dead back to life may begin. While the initial phase is a prolonged investigation phase, all documentation regarding the location of the core of distillation has been vague at best. As a result, the structure itself has never been truly discovered. Many researchers deplete their resources researching in the desert, only to find a scant few remaining stone tablets with the words entering the core of distillation comes at the price of one's life. 2 different interpretations of the line have quickly emerged as a result, so believe that the price of one's life is a key to entering the course of the core of distillation. But others asserted that it was a requirement for the core to appear because the core of distillation has never been discovered. The latter view gradually became mainstream. As a result, many researchers went in a short period of time, overtaken by their fervent desire to make the core distillation appear. They attempted to sacrifice their lives. Relative research became increasingly dangerous and was eventually banned, but even after that many academia scholars secretly continued their research. It was not until 7 scholars, including Meritada Radkani, was arrested, that research into the core distillation entered a period of stagnation once again. Welcome to the stream, Brandon. How you doing? Make sure to smack the like button. Brandon, if you smack the like button, I'm pretty sure you're the 11th person to smack the like button.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
The researcher name sounds familiar.
Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matcha, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known.
Really?
All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
Is there any way we could meet Murtada?
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him.
When you said no, you can't, I instantly knew, wait, let me guess. He died, or he committed suicide.
I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Sino's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the 2 of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him.
Really?
He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules.
Really?
Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj
20th
arrived at the scene,
February
it was already too late.
is Sasha's birthday.
He never had a last chance to see his son.
That's
Since
just
then,
sad.
Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be
It's
really
so
hard
sad.
for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
He said Taj comes onto the repository. He said Taj comes to the repository. Taj has gone through Mudra's research files.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
Really?
Even so,
according to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know.
I'm gonna be the first
The
person
job
to
of the
try.
Watcher to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Let's go ask around somewhere else.
oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Alrighty then. Just picking out the danger from my home. Oh, those two are gone? What the hell? Excuse me. Oh. Hello there.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Bruh. It's a bruh moment. Hello there.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Who the fuck else we gonna ask? How about you?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something.
Really?
There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible.
Bruh.
There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
Yeah. Just calm down, everyone.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Really?
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But
what?
Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra.
Yeah, but some heroes turn traitors when they go on the wrong path. Let's go to his home and have a look.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Hell yeah. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. How you doing?
Follow the wind.
says there aren't benefits to a life
There
of
we go.
wandering?
Oh, it's my mistake. I meant to go to here. That's not what I want to do, but okay.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did
What?
Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway.
Good question.
We're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
There's no other option, though. We have to do this in order to clear his name.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities.
What the hell?
These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Even so, he won't be back down.
You're right. That's just who he is.
So I was
As for
closing
the
up
map,
something.
it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Sino and let him decide how to proceed.
Interesting.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak.
Okay.
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
He'll probably crack his ass.
Let's go.
Also, basically, when they say, I know that Shino isn't a part of the academia anymore, like, what do you mean? Isn't, like, a Mahatra just a special Edomite that works for the academia? So how can you say that he doesn't work for academia anymore if he's a Mahatra? That much doesn't make any sense. Hello there, Shino.
Well,
gosh. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
Maybe.
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
But the evidence is stacked against him now.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Alrighty then, let's go. Excuse me.
Time to go.
Oh, there, big guy.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fallen leaves adorn my night.
Oh, come on. There you go. Lay back down, nice and gently.
Delve into destiny. No touching. Born of ice and fire.
Wind strike.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Yeah.
26. Just 2 more to go. And then I'll be able to level up the Sector 7 again.
Follow the wind.
Interesting, interesting. Does Floiping do this? And again, if it shows Denjo, that must mean that Denjo is used here. So let's get Cole out.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Aw.
So this is the
Oh,
Court
we're
of
seeing her.
Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh,
I suppose
my
so.
mom's kind of nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry.
It's okay.
You'll be safe with me.
Exactly.
Surrender. Nowhere to run.
Yeah, you can't hold down his E.
Surrender. Nowhere to run.
I'm going in.
Here we go.
Look, these walls have definitely seen better days. Is there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Oh, damn. Wait, what the heck?
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate?
No.
It's not gonna start moving again, is it?
Nope.
Either way, we should be careful.
Nowhere to run.
Nothing to worry about, Paimon. There we go. Oh. Oh, this is trippy.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Alrighty then. Oi.
Nowhere to run.
This is long overdue.
Through me, justice is served.
Oh my. Hello there.
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
Are you called Lost Boat?
I find that hard to believe.
Awu? Or something like that?
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart.
Oh,
I was
damn.
completely dedicated to all that I did.
That's good.
But as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right.
Are you sure
about that? A chance to reunite with him.
I don't think you can.
The Court of Desolation.
I think it's all just a delusion.
To overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Sino. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past.
True.
You cannot bring the dead back to life.
Very
In the
true.
end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
Do it.
No.
Put it in a box.
I sense danger behind that door.
Don't know, but at the door,
There will be
put it
dire
in a box.
consequences the moment you open it.
It's a tiny kitchen in a box. There doesn't need to be an explanation. It's just a kitchen in a box.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
Just allow him.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you.
So, you know, just let him see what happens.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
What?
This power is mine. Surrender! I will set things right no matter what.
That crowd. judgment is upon you. You stay condemned.
Maybe his mom put him and they never get him out.
I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when
But it's just
I
a
entered
tiny
the Court
kitten
of
in a box.
Desolation.
No.
This is
It's a
only
tiny floof
taste
in the
of it.
books.
Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, someone tried that before, and we saw them die.
Open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
Don't. Let him be stupid if he wants to be stupid. Sino, let him be stupid if he wants to be stupid.
When we first became partners. You were always
has to learn.
charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed,
Cat do have
your
paws.
fighting style
They are
wouldn't
kitten
be as it was
paws.
before.
Cat just feels comfy in the boots.
What do you mean, Sino?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization.
Huh.
People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless more into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
You're working with the Fatui? Bro, what the fuck?
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart.
Sino wouldn't ever be able to get out of this life if all of them were here.
Senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
The damage on the walls we saw on our way here. You're going to destroy the Court of Desolation.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions.
Bro, what the
just so
fuck?
that
It's
they
not
would
a
cooperate
snap.
without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the academia alone.
You can't destroy the organization by
You
yourself.
pretended to be the one behind all this as a test for me.
Thank you for uneating it.
I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
To open the core desolation, one must sacrifice their life.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was
Finally, you two get to talk to each other. I thought there was some beef with each other or something. Or like you were running from each other.
I hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Yeah, as if we could take out that Fatui that fast.
If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye.
It's just a tiny kitten in a boots, just like Sasha's saying. Just a tiny kitten in a boots. Maybe something came up and that's the reason why y'all couldn't talk much on the live chat.
Strict with me. I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone. Don't worry. I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
That's just sad. That's just very sad.
Desolation has
disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
What about the organization?
To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation. But
how are you gonna twerk?
It won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. But you've already done enough.
No.
Just leave
Can't
the
fight the
rest to
Fatui
me.
on your own.
I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
Wait until 4 days later. could we go? To be honest, decide where to come on can definitely help him. Actually, to be honest,
We meet again. Thank you
I don't know
so
whether or
much
not
for all
with
your help.
his skill things are up for today. Unless it's one of his weapons that can be upgraded.
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through caravan.
Was that
to Bob,
Nabil?
So I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the academia once they're cleared.
What happened these last few days?
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end.
Good.
At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list.
Really?
Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumero by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups. I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
Oh wow. But I named my dog Sasha. Ah.
And no more victims. It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Sino, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which,
my
are you in touch
boy.
with Sino these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby.
My boy.
He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Alrighty then.
You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Hell yeah.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the academia anytime. Farewell then.
Can someone give me a link to their memories on the web event so I can get some more Primal Gems, you know, the last
300 people to
Primal
justice
Gems?
must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware.
Oh, there,
However,
Nutty.
I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Mortada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Mortada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Mortada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time. If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect.
Is that
I
really
don't
a
have much
trap?
use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Oh.
Kainari!
Was that Sino and
Nutty.
Nutty?
You Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Sino?
That's right. Sino asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simin. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Sino, relax.
The kitchen
you don't always
and a
have to look
box.
so serious, you know. Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement.
Bro,
She
what the
still
fuck?
made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Really?
You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the
Interesting.
criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
Or Ruichi then.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
See ya, Tichnari.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret. Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Sino?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their
Resurrect
superior,
Kimi
and
and
those who are
Sasha.
following in my
Ain't no dying
footsteps,
today.
will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors and my partner.
Sounds like lot. I hope it will make you happy, Sino. Sounds like a lot of work.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them.
It's so
Many
tired.
people want to go to the desert to
If you want
offer
to, you can stay on here for
condolences
25
Taj.
more minutes, because I'm just gonna be live for 25 more minutes.
didn't share
And
details
if you don't
with
want to be, you can always just go.
I'd prefer to
Not
avoid
keeping you here.
revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Really? Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down spine. We're shaking shivers, shark show, and seal you down tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons. Da, 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 da. Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down spine. Da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. I was working 2 jobs today. Oh yeah, what were those jobs? Wait, what the fuck? Sleep? Sleep? Excuse me, what? What's that? Excuse me, what? A reminder disc, dear said. What is this thing you call sleep? Sorry, sir, but I have a hard time understanding this thing you call sleep. What might it be?
Something's come up?
Speed of light. Hey!
No. Oh, thank God. It didn't shrivel up. Don't cry, please. Wait. Let me reach her. I don't know what that thing means. Use chainsaw and pack trees. I'll better turn on the music and cry all night. Go to rest. No, don't cry, please. Why? Crying is good because I want you to be happy. Didn't you know that? I don't cry. Well, crying is good, but only if you need to. You shouldn't have to cry. I'd say crying is like anger. It's just an intense emotion.
Don't blink.
It's basically just an intense emotion, so. That was an accident. Bennett, why'd you do that?
Brings a smile to my face.
This is how it must be.
Interesting. Same, well, I guess we'll die. You won't die. Don't worry. No worries. Everything's okay. Everything's just gonna be fine. It's all according to plan. No worries. Just sit tight and enjoy the ride. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to be sad about. It's okay. Crying is good, because Body tried to make you stop thinking about sad. No, it's crying.
To a life of one.
Why compare crying to anger? It's basically like each other. They're both the result of intense emotions. Should you repress them? No. But should you seek to control them?
Time to go.
It all depends on you.
No touching.
Wind strike.
Oh. Interesting.
A fateful offering.
Give me love you, Sasha. Give me want you to be happy. It's okay. I don't know what you said in Korean, but I mean Russian. Sorry. I completely forgot. You literally speak Russian. That I don't know why I said Korean. That's stupid. No need to be sorry. Nothing to worry about. It's all okay. Everything's fine. Actually, the difference between me and Audison stream, I just realized. In Audison stream, he's like, "Oh man, become stronger. become mentally strong, become physically strong. For me, I'm like, hey, it's okay, nothing to worry about, everything's all right. You can control yourself, and you can control your emotions. All I'm saying is like, control the source. For me, I'm like, be with the source. Allow the source to be with you. Arsenal is the type of person in Avatar Last Airbender who's like Shao. He just straight up use the elements and like he doesn't respect the elements. For me, I respect the elements and use them accordingly. Ben, I'm the master of the elements, Ben. And I'll crush you like an elephant, Ben. And I'll be leaving you irrelevant. Earth, air, water, and fire. I'm an element, Ben. Master of the elements, Ben. And I'll crush you like an elephant, Ben. I'll be leaving you irrelevant. Earth, air, water, and fire. I'm an element. Hey, look, Adimabua said hello to you guys.
A fateful offering.
Sasha, take your time. Wait. I beg your pardon, but I had to leave for a while. It's okay. You can go if you need to. I'm not holding you back. I can't freaking handle this anymore. Bank set on table. Table broken. Oh no. Our table is broken. Oh my. Please, I want to, Benny. Your bio is funny since I have C3 Bennett. I look at like, please, I want Bennett, like, oh. I am. Oh, huh. But look at that, I actually have C3 Bennett though.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
For on 20 pity on the small chance for Bennett.
Access denied.
Get fricked. I mostly grind on streams, so if you were to attend my daily streams, I might be grinding and you could help out. Sasha, Kimi, I love you a lot. I will be there for you. Main said, wall hard. Don't, why? Actually, can we just let her? I'm saying that for her beneficial health. Plus, excuse me, remember, she's still not used to as much positivity, so. So, Sasha, if you're gonna bang your head on there, you might as well, you know, bang your head on a pillow. You're trying to die. Please don't, though. Put pillow on the wall. Yes, if you must hurt yourself, please do it kindly. Wait, what the? Man, what the fuck? No, I need to wait for that thing to get back so I can do this. Hell yeah.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go.
I don't think there could be more. I just saw one. I said I accidentally took it. Just showed you where it was. Why not surprised me? What the hell? I wanted you to lie, but I need you. I'm freaking useless and all I do is hurt others. Since when did you hurt me? What? Oh no, it looks like someone is hysterical. Oh, frick me. Hurt others? Yes. Good. Wait, what? I do need to know something.
Surely
I resurrect both of you. Neither of you are dying. Alrighty then. Books with that symbol. How do I get that clearance? I did a quest to get up to level 2, I think. How do I get more clearance? You have to follow the quest, notes, and old friends, I think. So, I need to do the auto village quests. If you look in your book, it will show you locations. Oh, the one for Sumiru. Is you talking about the Arayaka? This one there.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
No, it's actually a slate, but I call it a book. Okay, let me see. Scar's hand. How do I get more clearance? Wait. Oh, thank God. Put it up. I need to take screenshots of the Ballot and Bruce event. I'll tell you about the slate in a bit.
Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Precious bada.
Allow me.
Our precious Amber. Precious Noel. Cyrus. Goth. Where the hell you are. Timmy. You're the guy at the gate. Our precious Vishal. Precious Clee. Precious Bennett. Precious Diona. Kaya. Little kid. Cooking female that challenged Xiaoling. Jean. Okay, going to look at Slate. I'm gonna make a video about reading everything from the Bads and Brews. You know, the people that gave gifts.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Activate Scarlet Sensei possesses special clearance that will allow you to control it. Yeah. As you adventure further in the Scarlet Sensei will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the slate's guidance and use special clearance. Oh, wait. Is the icons for the statues to help level the slate?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone
if
to
so,
become a wanderer.
there are a
Navigating the
few
world's a
still
whole lot easier with a few different
haven't
identities to choose from.
found.
Need me to come up with some for you?
My finished video you will show to everyone in next stream. Sure. There is a symbol right here on map. Tower or something. There was others, but I think
wherever in this
I
world I carry
found
memories of my
them.
home. This blade.
Oh.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
How do I move from clearance level 2 to 3? Excuse me. Oh wait, I need to end off my stream now. Wait.
I got a new letter.
I have to
Looks like the situation has changed again.
I need to edit a video for tomorrow, and my friend wants to record MC in around 15 minutes. Thanks for the help. Hope to see you on my stream tomorrow. MC Minecraft. Remember, my YT is Vopro. Thanks again for the help. I'm about to end off the stream right here. I literally have around like 10 minutes left until my friend wants to record on MC. And I basically did do a 3-hour long stream. So thanks everyone for watching. I shall see you ladies, gents, and the Elemental Nation and another Genshin Impact stream basically tomorrow. And ad Asha.